Hey yogis, Sadie here. Well, I progressively get sweatier and sweatier because this is my third part of a three-part cross-training series for yoga. If you haven't done the other two, we've got one for arms, baby, arms, and one for legs, low body, glutes, and thighs. Oh yes. And now, of course, we're getting to this middle area. Some would call the core. I call it the core of your core because your whole body has an inner line of core muscles. I call that the core strength muscle meridian. So along with the abs, we have to go deeper to the psoas, part of that core meridian that runs from your legs, inner thighs, up over the hips, behind the abdominal organs, and up the sides of your lumbar spine. So we have this huge bridging deep muscle we're going to get to today. And so we'll be doing some faster but still mindful, repetitive movements meant to cross-train your yoga practice to get you very strong at center but also long, so we're not shutting down the spine, to build central strength. All right, so breathe, press pause if you need a moment, and rest or stretch on your back, so nice. Or press pause if you want to do more. You want to feel your muscles moving towards a burning sensation, even towards fatigue. So that's the point where they will begin to make huge leaps in transformation. So sometimes in yoga class we're not doing so much of that. We're holding a bit and then moving on, and we tend to plateau like that. So we can shake it up. That's how we roll. That's what we do. All right, join me on the mat. So if you've got a couple of hand weights for this, that's great. I have 2 3-pound hand weights here. Otherwise, cans of soup or something could come in handy. I'll give you a couple of options to use them if you want to take it up a notch with your core strength and your arm strength too. Otherwise, totally hands-free is fine too. So come to sit near the front of your mat. I want you to really roll your back forward for a moment, hug those knees, and take a breath or two between the shoulder blades. Lower the head, lower the neck and shoulders. So we can very easily build tension, not strength. I want you to make sure you're relaxed as much as you can be, even while you're working. Inhale between the shoulder blades, upper back, lungs. Feels nice. Exhale it out, relax a little more over your legs. Good. Inhale here. And exhale. Really press that belly out. All right, not back, just lift the belly upward and help press the air out. All right, slowly come to center. You can take a hold of the hand weights if you're in the mood today, and even if you're not, if you can, do. All right, inhale, lengthen up through the spine, so no slunchy, slouchy, scrunchies into the lumbar spine here. We need to lift. All right, take a deep breath in, roll forward a little bit and open the knees. And on your exhale, bring the weights together and lift those legs up to a goddess position. So I'll do it forward. So inhale, really reach. And exhale. Press the sit bones down. If this is a lot for you, you either drop the weights or you hang on behind your knees. Exhale. Okay, inhale, reach. And exhale, just row it back. I'm going to add a little bit more weight to the abdominal core, so just lift the arms up a bit. Okay, inhale, keep the arms lifted as long as you can. Exhale. So the more you lower the arms, the easier it will be. If you want to really challenge those arm muscles, even if the elbows are bent, totally fine. Cool, that feels good. We're going to inhale here and exhale. Inhale, deep breath, and exhale. All right, place those knees together. Plant the hands behind you on the earth. Turn the fingertips open or back. Inhale, lengthen forward. Lift the left hip up and spin your chest over it. Inhale, center. Exhale and spin, but a little faster than we're used to, so we'll exhale and spin. Exhale. Good. If that's a lot, you put your feet down. Keep the sit bones really planting and just get nice little spins. We are not forcing or torquing. We are just taking the nice active edge of our movement here and a little more rhythm than you see sometimes in our poses. Get some of those other muscle fibers twitching. Inhale and exhale, 2 more. And exhale, very good. Now you can cross one foot in front of the other, not crossed ankles, just one foot in front, or do your thing. We'll come on up to the knees. Pad your mat if you need to here. So tuck the toes under or point them as it feels best. We'll do some kneeling plank poses. Now inhale, reach the arms or weights back, and on the exhale, curl yourself up. So round the back, lift your front pelvis, keep it in and up, and open. We're going to open the elbows to the sides as if hanging onto two shopping carts, or two shopping bags out here. Shopping carts, a little heavy. All right, so inhale, sit down, lean back. Exhale, roll up and back. So see, I'm going to plank back, a little bit back. Good. Inhale and exhale. It's going to really work the quadriceps too and the deeper core. Inhale. Good. Inhale and exhale. Lean it back. Now inhale, weights to center of the chest. Okay, exhale as you lean back, just plank and open those elbows. Inhale, come to center. Exhale. Awesome for these beautiful yogi shoulders. Exhale. Inhale, center. Good, deep breath. If the weights aren't working for you, you lose them. Inhale here. And exhale. 3 more. No more than this. Don't press pause on this one. You will not walk well tomorrow. It's very quick to transform the quads. Exhale. Good. Now slowly come back to center. Come down to sit. Once again. Okay, inhale. Lift your arms to the sky, and on your exhale, roll down onto your back. Lift your knees up over your hips. All right. So we can take the weights and leave them off to the side. Bye-bye. Hang on behind the head. Inhale, lengthen your legs out a little or a lot. Place the front of your spine down closer to the floor. So draw it gently down toward the floor. Low back is not popping up here. On your exhale, a gentle curl. Tailbone lightly lifts. That's it. Not hips, not that much. Too much in the low back. Inhale, open the elbows, stretch. Exhale, but a little faster. So we get a nice little rocking going on, just a gentle lift through the pelvis. Inhale, almost kick it out on the inhale. Keep that front spine stabilizing down. We're going to add a twist. Inhale on the exhale, left knee bends in, right elbow to left knee. Kick it out and back in. Inhale, kick it out, spin. If that's too much, you keep the knees bent, just a little out and in. Totally fine. So whatever you're doing here, it needs to sound less like ujjayi, more like breath of fire. Very fierce exhales, everybody. Exhale, exhale, good. Exhale and exhale. Now bend the knees, stretch the legs straight up, and on the exhale, open the legs to a happy baby curl. No hips, look at my hips, not hips like this, up off the floor. No lifting booty, just flat hips down, just curl. Nice, strong belly and psoas inside, close to the spine. So inhale, we're going to stretch the legs up if you can, straight up if you can. On the exhale, open the knees. Okay, pulse. Inhale, reach up, exhale. Just because your belly's burning doesn't mean that you get to rest on the floor. That's just a sensation. Unless you cannot do a rep in proper form, don't rest yet. Inhale, let the fire build higher. Okay, exhale. Focus, yogis, no aggro, right? Just energetic. Good. Now slowly reach the legs all the way up. We can bend the knees and lower the feet toward the earth, not on the earth. Okay, take a deep breath, open the elbows, stretch the belly a little bit. On the exhale, reach the right arm forward past that right leg. Inhale, open elbows, left arm goes. Inhale, right arm. It's like that, right into center. Good, now listen carefully. We're going to keep doing this, supporting the head, but gently turn the knees to the left a few inches. There you go. Now you're in a twist, more into the obliques on the right side. Turn the knees to the right. Keep going. Hang on with both hands if you want. Gentler pulses if needed. But just right until you can get the lower tips of the shoulder blade on the floor, and that's it. Lift everything else. Good. Come back to center. Now stretch your legs straight out on the earth. Deep breath, open the elbows. Exhale, curl it in. Nice hold for a moment. Okay, so the belly should not be poofing out too much. We're in more true abdominal wall now, less psoas, so let the psoas rest. Inhale, open the elbows. Exhale, pulse up. Just shoulder blades lift. Good, and exhale. Now take a breath in here. Touch right elbow to left knee. Hello. Inhale, left elbow, right knee. Okay, a little faster. Exhale, rest the head. Work the core. Exhale. Keep it going just a little bit longer. Exhale. Exhale, make it a little dance of center. And a belly bonfire is building higher for sure. Exhale. Good. Couple more. And exhale. Last thing, open the knees wide, wide, wide on the mat. So really wide. Take a breath in, plant the head down, stretch over. Very good. Now on the exhale, slowly reach between the legs. If you want to lift it into a happy baby reach, that's fine too. Inhale, plant everything down, reach overhead. Exhale, and reach. Now if you want to grab the weights, okay, and stretch those arms up, and exhale, pull through, that's nice too. Inhale, reach. So if you really want to burn the arms, you'll take the arm video and rock that 25 minutes of a delicious arm toning workout. Okay, exhale. Good. Stay and lift. Remove the weights out to the side. Last little situation here, a little rock and roll back up to center. So let's take Goddess Navasana stretch. Both feet down, reach through. Roll the head and neck a little bit. If you feel any tension has built there from the poses. And reach to stretch. And on the exhale, lean back and lift back into that goddess position. Good. One more time. Inhale, stretch forward, stretch and breathe. Move the neck if you want to release the arms out. Find some funky place to stretch the neck. All right. And then slowly come back to center. And here we are. Good. Take a deep breath in, stretch the arms up, separate the feet sitting bone distance. Now you'll meet me in Malasana, or you can take a little rock and roll back. And then forward to Malasana. So we'll end here with some floor core, including the arms. Let's take a deep breath in here. And on the exhale, lean forward, plant your hands shoulder distance. There we go. You see it now. Shoulder distance. Okay, knees are wide. And on the exhale, lift up a little bit, roll up through the back, breathe out, really tone the belly and that core. Good, so core of the core, pelvic area and lumbar, lift up the front of the pelvis, the low belly, squeeze the pelvic floor muscles higher. We're not pushing out the lumbar curve, we're just toning deep into the low pelvis and belly. All right, and again, toes turn out. Maybe lift the heels, inhale down as far as you can comfortably, and then exhale, press it up. Inhale here, and exhale. Now a little bit faster, exhale. If it's a lot for your knees, you inhale here, forearms up, and exhale. Okay, not a hard press, just a nice tone and lift to the pelvic floor and the low belly. Exhale. Try 3 more. 1, 2, 3. Good. Plant the hands down, lift your heels. Hook those knees high up on the upper outer arms if you can, and try your crow. Now crow, hands pressed down, back rounds up, away from the hands, pressing straight down, round the back up. Press your shoulders out against the squeezing knees, squeezing in, and maybe if you lean your head, your gaze forward, and take those elbows right over the wrists, you can rock your crow pose here. Nice deep breath. On your exhale, either step or hop it back towards chaturanga, lower down to the earth. Wow, all right, now last core thing here. We don't want to stop our momentum. Plant the forearms down, interlace your hands. So elbows are shoulder distance, hands interlace. Tuck the toes, but press the knees down for this transition. So lift your belly a lot. So no low back here, just low belly. Lift the belly, come up onto your knees. Walk your knees back until you can feel the tailbone curling down and the pelvis lifting up, really toning the abdominal wall and deeper the psoas along the spine. So we don't want this. We don't want a curled belly and a dumped in lower back. We want a lifted pelvis, lifted front spine, lifted ribs. You're going to need it because this is Diablo Asana. Diablo Asana. All right, have fun. So either keep the knees down and just kind of rock from side to side, blanket if you need it, or stretch the legs up into a forearm plank. And we'll spin the heels to the right. So you're resting on the outside of the right foot and the inside of the left foot. Walk like an Egyptian, right? So come to center, lift, lift, lift the pelvis and spine, heels to the left. Hold best you can. If you ever need to put one knee down, you got a knee and you got a floor. Come back to center and to the right. Keep pressing. This is about it for core strengthening. So to the left, to the right. And you can see if you can do it a little bit faster and still maintain your alignment. Really stubbornly lift right at the navel, right at the front pelvis, right at the front spine and ribs. There you go. 3 more, everybody. And woo, very good. Come down to your belly. Separate those forearms. Tuck the tailbone down and lengthen through the spine. Nice Sphinx. Oh my gosh, breathe into the belly. You just worked it so much. And the psoas there. Nice. Let's try moonwalking over toward the left a little. Maybe reach the right arm longer. Left elbow can widen. Breathe into the right side and then back to center. And scoot those hands over to the right. Breathe into the left side. Center that, yogis. Either remain here for another few breaths in Sphinx pose or back your hands off to the low ribs so elbows are right over wrists. Slowly roll up to cobra or maybe even higher into your upward facing dog. Give a nice stretch to the belly there. Good. Come to your hands and knees down. So we don't just want to work the abdominal wall and then leave it like that. That can make it very constricted and the spine can compress more and you can actually have more low back pain. So now, very important to counterpose the work with some stretching. Bend the elbows, tip the sit bones up, and breathe into a long belly. Inhale here. Good. Exhale, curl it in. Repetitive movements of resisting and releasing help the back and the front body open more. Good. Inhale here. And exhale. And last few times here. Just enjoy the cooling process of being able to take your breath in a little more, and the fire starts to become a blue flame instead of an orange and red flame. And when you're done there, come to your easy seat. Very nice. And if you feel like your neck and shoulders are still tense from some of that floor work we did, then you can always reach your right arm out and look away from that arm. Take some breaths here into the neck. Take as much time as you need with that. Ego wrap the arms, interlace and stretch, and massage yourself. So nice. Do what you need to do, yogis, to counterpose your counterpose. And I hope you enjoy the newfound strength, flexibility, and capability you'll find in your postures when you add this to your regular routine. Namaste.